Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with a new video. I actually got myself a new vlogging camera, so I'm using that right now. I want to test out the footage. With this whole pandemic going on, I've just been so bleh, and I think this is the perfect time to just hop back into hobbies, which is why I did upload a few months ago. I got into a funk again, and now I feel like I'm motivated as ever. I'm using Vlogmas as an excuse to kind of force myself or like motivate myself to upload every day. I'm gonna start with a what's in my travel makeup bag video, and this is actually like super extra, but I do travel with this bag everywhere, no matter how short the trip, where I'm going. I have a few types of each product. You'll see in each category of product that I have. One thing is my essential go-to must-have, and then the other I wanted to bring to use, or I didn't know how I felt about it. I used it one time, wanted to try it again, or I wanted to use it up because it's old kind of deal. If you're interested in what I carry with me, just keep on watching. So this makeup bag is literally filled to the brim. I carry this around everywhere. Shout out to my cousin Minji for getting me this bag for Christmas, I believe, a few years ago. I love this bag so much. It's very big and extra, but literally goes with me everywhere. It keeps its shape. I like that it's clear. You can see everything inside it. I guess we'll just go in order of how I apply my makeup. So the first thing I have here is the Touch in Sol No Poreblem Prime Essence. I'm not honestly really sure what this does. I think it's supposed to just kind of help your pores, so I use it, but I do like how it feels on my skin. Like, it just soaks right up, so I use it anyways. But it's also from the same brand as one of my favorite primers, which is from Touch in Sol. This is their No Poreblem primer. It's pore filling, but it's like a soft matte blurring primer. So this one is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. It's an oil control primer that perfects for an all-day matte smooth complexion and minimizes pores. It's not the most pore filling primer for me. What I do like about this primer though is it makes your skin very tacky after you put it on, so it holds on to your foundation pretty well. So I do like it. I don't love it. I wouldn't buy it again, but yeah, I'm just trying to use this up, so that's why I have it with me. But my top primer that I think is my favorite primer of all time is actually this one. It's CoverFX Blurring Primer. I'm pretty sure they changed the packaging on this. Got this in a BoxyCharm. I didn't really expect much of it, but I ended up loving it. It's very blurring. I actually like these two, the combo of these two together. Alright, next category we have is foundation, my favorite. I do have three right here. I'm going to talk about my number one holy grail, can't live without, probably will repurchase for the rest of my life. The E.L.F Makiage Woke Up Like This Flawless Base Foundation. I love this foundation. I think I talked about this in the past, but when I first got it, didn't like it. I thought it made my face look a little like dry, not cute. But then for some reason, every time I tried to wear this out, every time someone would compliment my skin. And not only that, at the end of the night, like after clubbing and stuff, when I used to wear this, my face would look the same. It would look so flawless. You can't tell, but this one is actually almost empty. It looks like it's full, but I literally like a quarter bottle left. This one I highly recommend. Great thing about E.L.F Makiage is that on their site they have like a try before you buy thing. Send you the product and then you can try it for 14 days and return it if you don't like it, and I promise you, so worth it. I love this stuff. Okay, and then the next foundation I have, the YSL All Hours Foundation. I have it on today actually. So this one I got in like a Sephora haul a while back. It was kind of hard for me to find the shade, to be honest. It feels really nice. It feels a little bit thinner than the E.L.F Makiage. It is a great everyday wear foundation. It's SPF 20, so that's nice. And it's like a lighter shade than the E.L.F Makiage, so I want to have a lighter foundation with me. That's why I have that. Then the next foundation I have is Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. This one is a great everyday foundation as well. It smells really good. It smells like kind of fruity. One I love for also everyday wear, but this one is just a shade darker, so that's why I have these three. The next thing I have here are two concealers. This one is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this one is the E.L.F 16-hour camo concealer. So the Too Faced one I've had for a while. I've actually only used the Tarte Shape Tape for like years before I purchased this one. I like it. I do think I prefer the Shape Tape more. This one is a little thicker, so this one you need a little more work, I feel like, to blend it in. I do like both of these a lot. I prefer this one more just because it's easier to work with. Then the next thing I have is powder. I have two powders, one pressed powder and one loose powder. Pressed powder I'm going to tell you guys about is my favorite, and this is in the shade light medium. This makes your skin look so good. I do wish that they had a few more shades because the Fair Light one is a little too light for me. This one is like a little bit darker. This is the best powder like ever. Loose powder, I have the Too Faced Peach Perfect powder with me. I don't really like to use loose powder that often, but what I do need it for is when I'm going for like the full glam look. If I wanted to chisel, bake, if I wanted to bake with powder. I don't really use this one that often. I wanted to bring this with me. It smells really nice. If you get it in your mouth, it tastes good too. Next for the face, we're gonna talk about, I guess, bronzer. I have this butter bronzer right here. Classic. Look at this. It's almost done. This is my second one. This is like the perfect lazy bronzer. So if you don't want to bronze and contour, you can use this to do both. The next bronzer I have, similar tones actually. These two are like very similar in what they do. This one is the Marc Jacobs Fantastic Omega Bronze. This is the first high-end bronzer I've ever bought for myself. I love this bronzer. Look how huge it is, first of all. This is the shade Fantastic. If you can get it, get it. This is the perfect bronzer shade for bronzing. The mirror is perfect too. Okay, next we're gonna talk about some blushes. I don't know why I brought this many blushes, so unnecessary. First of all, it's the Radiant Blush Kit from ABH, and it comes with 4 shades and a mirror. You have kind of what, deeper tones over here and then lighter tones here. Then the next blush I have is actually this Butter Blush, Physicians Formula. This is in the shade Plum Rose. This one is like a mauvey, everyday, goes with every look kind of blush, and this is from Ciate, the shade Dusk. Like a marbled blush, and I got this in a BoxyCharm as well. It's just like a pretty pinky color. And then we're gonna talk about highlighters. I only brought 2. We're gonna talk about the Glam highlighter first. This is also from Physicians Formula. So clearly Physicians Formula, the butter line, they got everything going on. This is the butter highlighter in Champagne, and this is a blinding highlight, like super blinding. The next highlighter I brought is from ABH. This is the Amrezy highlighter. I have it on today. Like, you can wear this for like no makeup, but you can also wear this for like super glam makeup. I have 2 setting sprays. I have the All Nighter. I love this. I need to have it with me. And then I have this Lancome Fix It and Forget It. This one I got as a Christmas gift from Minji as well. I brought it with me because I was like, oh, I don't really use that setting spray. I want to bring it and see how it works. And let me tell you, this setting spray does not let your makeup get all messed up. If you need like a new mask setting spray, it's really good. Next thing I have are eyeshadow palettes. I brought a lot for no reason. So this is my Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Friendcation palette. Can't really tell, but it's very loved. My favorite shades are in this palette are this one and this one. 2 palettes are kind of my go-to. But I love this shade and this matte shade. And I love this shade. This is like a cooler taupey color. And then I need this brown. Like, I need this kind of brown where it's like more cooler tone. This is slightly too warm for me. This palette, like I said, I usually only bring it for this brown and like this matte cream shade. I mean, this is also a really nice transition shade, but it's like slightly on the warmer side. The shimmers are okay for me. Brought the Sultry palette, which is right here, and then the Soft Glam. These 2 are kind of similar, but the Soft Glam is a little bit more warm toned, and then the Sultry is a little bit more cooler tone. I think ABH eyeshadows are my favorite formula of all time. This I brought because I haven't given it that much love for a while now. It's like a classic fall palette for me. I brought 5. Oh, there's one more palette. I brought this palette right here. This is from Fenty Beauty. This was gifted to me by Eunice. I love this brown. So yeah, 6 eyeshadow palettes, super extra. Next for the eyes, I brought my favorite lashes. This is the Kiss Couture lashes, and then my Velour lash glue. I do have a few more eye things actually. So I have 4 Super Shocks birthday cake, and it's like a shiny pink pretty inner corner color, so I brought this one, and it's also pretty over the lid. Super Shocks are just super easy to use. I love them, so I have to have them with me. And then this one, super blinding, super pretty. This is Lightning Bug. The shade I have here is this purple one called Dares. Very pretty. It has like kind of like pink sparkles in them. The next one I have is Stereo. It's like this reddish bronzy color. Last eyeshadow thing I have here is the NATASHA Denona Chroma Crystal Top Coat and in the shade Nude. Love using this on my inner corners, and then this is a good top coat like it says. It just leaves like a nice glittery finish. Okay, next is eyebrows. ColourPop Brow Boss Pencil. Like the perfect cream. Sorry. It's the perfect creamy but like dry waxy texture that I love for my brows. This is the Essence Make Me Brow Gel. This one I like to use on the ends, like middle to ends of my brows, and this one on the fronts. Next brow product I have is from a BoxyCharm, and I need to finish using this. This is from Billion Dollar Brow Micro Blade Effect Brow Pen in dark. Marker with like a forky comb to it. I wouldn't say it's like I need this, but it's very convenient, and I like the color of it a lot because it's not too warm. I guess next we'll talk about some eyeliners. I believe these are waterproof, but it's the Sephora waterproof eye pencils, and this one is in the shade Black Lace Matte Black, and then this is Tiramisu, which is like a matte brown. Half this highline. These are my go-tos. They never smudges. I guess that's what you would say. So I have to have those. And then I have two liquid liners. This one is the Kat Von D Ultra Ink Liner. I don't love this. I only brought this because I wanted to use it up. It's not my favorite eyeliner. My favorite is the Physicians Formula Twin One Lash Booster. That one. This one I do find kind of smudges if I sweat or like rub it a little bit. This one on the other hand, I don't think anyone talks about this. Maybe someone does, but I got this as a gift from Sojung. I think the company name is Yuzi. The best eyeliner I've used. This eyeliner, when I say it does not budge, it does not budge. You can go super thin and then thick. It's so easy to control too. This one is in the metallic black shade. All right, next, we're almost done here. So the only mascara I carry around is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara. And the next thing I have are all lip products, and I have a crap ton of them in here, like literally so much. My favorite everyday easy wear lip liner is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Bare to Comment. If you're a beginner to lip liner and you don't want to splurge or like whatever, just get this one. This is like more on the creamier side, so it's easier to use. My favorite lip liner I think ever is this one from Il Makiage. I think I've only tried the Carly Bybel X Il Makiage lip liners. The formula is insane. I don't know when TJ started barking, so I'm gonna just talk about the Il Makiage liners again. These are waterproof and they don't budge. Favorite of all time is the Bybel color, the red one from Carly Bybel, Blaze. And then the one lip liner that I wanted to use up that I brought is the Kylie lip liner in Ginger. This one's good. Next I'll talk about lip balms first. My favorite is the NARS Orgasm Lip Balm. This is my second tube. It's like the perfect just on the go lip balm. This one I got as a gift from Eunice. Dior Addict Lip Glow in the shade 06 Berry. Okay, the next thing we're talking about is liquid lipsticks. Favorite forever is the Il Makiage Infinity Lip in Gala. Not trying, super long lasting, perfect color. This bottle, I've scraped it. It's like empty. These three are from Dose of Color. These two are from the Desi Katie collection. These are not necessarily long lasting. These are more velvety and they fill in your lips really nicely. My main, Brownie Nude, a mauve story. Similar to Gala, so it's like a more pinky nude color. Let's see if I can get some Gala out. It's like literally, if you look at it, a combination of these two, which is why I think I love it so much. The next Dose of Colors, this one is a matte liquid lip, and this is in Nude Chica. I love Sarah E collab. I love my nudes. I have that one here. Next last liquid lip I have is from NARS, and it's like a sample size lip pigment in American Woman. Oops, terrible swatch. Whew, those are my liquid lips. I only have two products left. One of them is a lipstick bullet, the Louboutin lipstick in, I have no idea what shade name. Probably the bougiest product I own. I don't even know how much this costs. I don't want to know. I just found out this lipstick is $90. Holy shit. I got this as a gift from Minji, my cousin. She treats me so well, I know. This is like the perfect nude bullet lipstick. This is similar in tone to my Gala right here. Last thing, I have one gloss, Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Everyone talks about it. Like less than half left. Favorite lip gloss of all time. that's the end of my what's in my travel makeup bag video. I can't believe I went through all that. I'm sorry that this video was so long. I hope it was helpful in some way. I appreciate whoever had the patience and willpower to stay throughout this whole thing. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below if you've tried anything. What are your go-tos when you travel? Like, what do you need to bring? Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.